Like its other even-numbered BMW X stablemates, the X4 and the X6, the brand new 2018 X2 is meant to be a different type of vehicle. What I can tell you right off the bat is that physically it is an absolute knockout. But is it as good on the inside and, more importantly, behind the wheel? I'll tell you over the next few minutes. I think physically you can pretty much make up your own mind and come to the conclusion that the X2 is a stunning little luxury crossover. Compared to the X4 and the X6, the other even-numbered BMW luxury crossovers, it doesn't compare. Look at the rake, the roof line, the proportions, the overhangs. It's unbelievable. It's better looking than the X1, and dare I say it, even better looking than the new X5. Base price, $42,250. As tested, $54,845. There are a few reasons for that. One is the optional galvanic gold color, which is a must on this vehicle. It's the introductory color, makes everything pop. It's amazing. And the other reason why my truck looks so good is the M Sport X package. Now, included in that package is a slightly more aggressive front end, different air inlets, very good looking. And on the side, these flares, right, which go right along the skirts too, which are body color. I love that contrast. Very good looking. Oh, and these very handsome 20-inch wheels. There's another thing that changes, dare I say it, the vehicle stance, and that's the M Sport suspension included, which lowers the vehicle a few millimeters. There is no bad angle on this. Actually, it might be one of the best looking compact crossovers, the new crop of compact crossovers, including the Volvo XC40, Jaguar E-Pace, and one of the things I really like, the logos and the C-pillars, I think, work beautifully. That makes a lot of logos on such a small vehicle, but I'm all for it. Why not? It's a BMW X2, so you might as well show it off. All the twin pipes, oh, just the way tight that rear end is. Anyway, let's look. Oh yeah, power hatch included with this. Now, yeah, the sun is pretty crap. The trunk is very small. This is, obviously, as you can tell, it's not a very big vehicle, so it'll reflect on the inside dimensions. This is a two-people car, especially if you're going to go away for a weekend. But in the back, there is room for two normal-sized adults. Right, plenty of leg room, good feet room right under the seat. In my driving position, I like to sit low, so that's always the case. Good elbow room, very decent headroom, room for two. I don't know about squeezing three. I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. All right, so let's go up front. Of the many options in my vehicle is the Harman Kardon audio system. With the M Sport X package, you get this beautiful steering wheel, amazing grip, these sports seats, which I'm casting a shadow on. Let's try this. There you go. Very nice. Par for the course is this beautifully laid out dash. These BMW cascading waterfall style dashes are amazing. Let's start it up. Oh, those gauges. Those gauges. Lovely screen up here. Plenty of menus, all kinds of different ways to play with it. The Idrive works very well. There's your drive. There are your drive modes. What more can I say? I mean, for two people, this is absolutely amazing. The back is, like I said, a little snug. Door bins are good as far as storage is concerned. This is that works a little bit. Some storage up here. Yeah, right. Door bins. You got the paddles. I mean, the level of equipment is very high for this type of vehicle. Everything is there. I mean, this is like a personal craft, if you will. You know, those looking to look good, have a good time driving. Actually, I'm gonna shut up and just let's go for a drive, and you'll see what I mean So one last quick look. That is a very handsome little crossover. So yeah, driving the BMW X2 is really, it's the true definition of driving fun, right? This is the 1 Series 5-door hatchback that we never got drive-wise. I mean, we've driven the 1 Series and the 2 Series, and there's a playfulness to the nature, to the way it drives compared to a 3 Series. Now this, the X2 compared to the X1 is really like it's like the small brother, even though it's one number up. The X1 drives bigger and heavier and more refined than its outer dimensions would suggest. Whereas the X2 is like, yeah, let's just have fun, let's just enjoy. And it really is possible with this. The 2-liter turbo up front, twin power, develops a little bit less horsepower than the X1, so 228 horsepower from 5 to 6,000 RPM, but the same torque, 258 pound-feet of torque. I'm repeating the torque, from 1450 to 4,500 RPM. So as you can tell, like when you put your foot down, it's just constant acceleration, which is fun, because this thing will do, according to BMW, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.5 seconds. The reality is that it's a lot slower than that, but it feels quick, and but it's very alive. Like, it's not that it's noisy, but you're very kind of involved in the goings on, unlike the X1 and the X3 and all the other ones. Steering is very BMW, so you know, it's very precise. It loads up quickly, but it's not too heavy. The brake pedal is wonderful, great feel, and very quick response as well. The 8-speed automatic is always on the ball. You can play with the paddles if you want to do that. Otherwise, just leave it in D. You get your drive modes: Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro. I don't do Eco, but I will do Comfort on most of the time. It's just a little bit more pleasurable overall. But in the twisties, you know, maybe in Sport you want to get on the throttle a little sooner. This is a lot of fun. I mean, it's the 2 Series, slightly taller, and as I kind of showed you, it is snug on the inside, but you can live with this. Although I would compare it, you know, to like one of those early life relationships, you know, where you're dating for maybe a few months, and it's very intense, it's very hot, you know, and you're completely enamored with what's going on. But in the long run, you know, it might not last, but you'll have a great time. Is the moment, you know, you want to start thinking about, you know, adding a third person to your couple, a little bit of gear, you run out of space fast. But yeah, the X2, what a pleasure to drive. It's funny. It's really in the playful, agile nature of the beast. Well, not quite the beast, but yeah. Just putting that, you know, it's just always enough power. Seriously, this is a fun little vehicle. I really like it. Although this is base price more expensive than an X1, might look a little bit jazzier than an X1, but I'd still go for the X1, if only because I guess the stage of life that I'm at, this is not practical at all. But you know, anyhow, yeah, this thing is I think I'm repeating myself. Loads of fun.